I feel like a green day. It's a green day. My lip chap is peppermint. Woo! Always makes my lips sting. All right, welcome. I'm Whitney Moon. Welcome to this reading. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not going to be for everybody. It's collective. So it doesn't resonate with everybody, as we know, but it will resonate for somebody out there. Woo! I forgot. As I'm already getting the magical box of wonders ready, I'm going to do the old dice, the old dizza, and see where we head today. This is second live today, so I have some energy after grocery shopping and all my daily chores. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, second house. Who's that bad boy? Mercury. Communication. Second house, Taurus. Money. Woo-wee! Sagittarius energy. Ooh, you might be getting some money. Some money, honey. It's a possibility. Money has definitely been in the air. It's that time of year. Let's see. See what Spirit's got to say for you. Every time you get stuck on it. Okay. The moon. I pulled this card today. Whoa, geez Louise. Jeez, Luigi. Ha! Cheeseburger Cafe. Is that what that says? I'm good, just living. Hey, are you guys just talking to yourself? Yeah? All right. That seems about right. That seems about what people do. They just talk to themselves and they don't give a shit what's going on with the actual live. Okay, midnight. The moon. Queen of Pentacles becomes a bat queen and rules the night with her 1,000 of winged heckles. Someone who has devoted their lives to caring for others with some material assistance. Okay, so like material assistance. I don't know if like suddenly you're just going to have an abundance of something around you, okay? Ace of motherfucking swords. Can't lie if I'm trying. Take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, I'm just reading tarot, buddy. I'm reading tarot. I haven't got to the tarot yet because it's in these sheets of paper. But it's most likely you guys don't want to hear this, so just go to somebody else's live. Because, I mean, unless it makes sense, some of you gamers, y'all are really fucked up, so... What up? I mean, something had to have happened to you for you to sit around on the computer all day. You know what I mean? Like, there's some serious trauma there, you guys, okay? So maybe you should hang around and see if you get any advice, all right? Okay. Justice. Ooh, this is about the mutant cannibal hillbillies. Oh, Jesus. Okay. With Sagittarius, like, where are we going with this reading? Love? Okay. Love me some justice. Power? Power. That'd be that Sagittarius energy. That arrow just going straight for something. Two of Cups. Okay, so a powerful force that can sink ships. Okay, so I feel like chicken tonight. Oh my God, the limericks that come into my head sometimes when I do these fucking readings, like, where did I grow up? Okay, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, really? Luxury. Like, going straight into the arms of luxury after being extremely poor? Ace of Cups. Whoa. Okay. All right, people. It's time for the tarot. It's time to make sense of this. It seems like you are headed straight towards something. Something is going to change. Stroke of midnight. Something changes. Okay. 8 of fucking Wands. Something's going straight for you. Okay. This energy is going straight for you. The truth. Something about the truth. Truth. 9 of Wands. 8 of Wands, then 9 of Wands. Out of all these cards, 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands come out fucking back to back. Like, come on, people. Like, that's straight energy. I swear, if the 10 of Wands comes out after this, I'm just gonna fucking drop the deck. All right. Talk about magic. Justice came out twice. All right, fuck needing the 10 of Wands. I much prefer Justice to come out. That's like, oh, damn, that's that Ace of Swords again. Dose Ace of Swords. With this arrow, bow and arrow, like, people they gotta get the fuck out of the way or they're gonna get hurt. Okay, people are gonna get hurt around you if they don't fucking watch themselves. All right? Like, because, I mean, like, would you walk up and fuck with that bitch? Like, I don't think I would. She's got 8 wands behind her, and she's ready to do some type of kung fu move, okay? I wouldn't go mess with that. Okay, and you know what she's got? Oh, that's what she's got. She's got these 8 of Wands come straight for her, and then they have her back. Like, what the fuck? I didn't even know. I didn't see that. Those are the 8 wands behind her, and then she gets another one, right? Because that's what happens. Every level, you get another wand or another sword or another cup or whatever it is. So she fucking 8 of Wands comes in and just stands behind this bitch. Like, yeah, you want to fuck with her? You got to fuck with all of us, okay? And then Justice? Whoa. Oh! That's the fucking wand. That's the fucking wand. After it goes 8 of Wands, there's your 9th wand. Yo, I told you. Seven of Swords with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Like, somebody stole something from you. Okay. And they were in charge of you and giving something to you. And instead of giving it to you, they took it. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so that's not cool. No wonder you want to kick their fucking ass. They have stolen something from you. Ooh, okay. So this is a funny little coinkydink here. Okay, so he's got these 5 swords he's walking away with, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but she's got one of the swords that he left behind. So these swords are a part of what he just thought, I'll leave that out of the story. I'll take these 5, leave those 2 out of the story, which then becomes the 2 of Swords, which actually blocks somebody, right? So if these 2 of Swords, if she's got a sword, then she knows what this person was a part of. And then that other sword is yours. Honestly, I feel like that's the end of the fucking reading right there. Like, how did that just happen? Seriously, that all just lined up perfectly. I don't know who's in the chat right now, but somebody in the chat, Let's see. Somebody in the chat's doing this. Somebody in the chat's magical as fuck. Somebody in the chat. Someone's doing this. Someone's doing this magic. That's the Two of Swords I just talked about. Who's in the chat right now? Are you kidding me? That's the fucking Two of Swords that the Seven of Swords leaves behind, because that's the part of the story they wanted to leave out. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you're new to this channel. You might be. This is the most magical channel on the fucking face of the earth. Okay, I just want to say this is the most magical channel on the fucking face of the earth. I say that every day to myself, but then something's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, it is, bitch. Move out of the way. Okay. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Move. Because fucking collective is coming through. There's the Two of Wands. It's like some type of decision is going to come. Maybe that Two of Wands is attached to that Two of Cups. Oh, the Sun. Wow. Temperance on the bottom. Double Sagittarius. There's karma under there with Judgment. And then there's Strength. So now we're getting, oh no, sorry, the Empress. So now it's like someone's ready for this karma to play out. Like they have balanced themselves, like in the midst of all this shit that wasn't given to you. Okay, somebody who just played you for a fool, played you for a kid. Okay, lied, kept some things out of the story so then they could play justice. Okay, but then justice says, fuck you. I don't think so. If that blocks you, she steps in. Okay, because justice is usually blind, but in this deck, she's not. She's looking. But the Two of Swords is blind, which means you were blind. She saw clearly what this person did, and it was attached to your money. You were supposed to get something. And it was supposed to be, something was supposed to be given to you, and it was supposed to be divided by two. You were supposed to get some, the other person was supposed to get some. And somehow, I don't know if either one of you didn't get anything, because not a single fucking pentacle has shown up here. So I don't think either one of you got anything. You definitely didn't get anything. I don't know who you're supposed to split it with. There's the Hermit just came out. So in reverse, which means I think somebody is going to come out of hiding and tell you about this. Or it can't be hidden anymore. Because the universe knows you're ready for it. So it's like, if they're not going to give it to you, then, oh, shitty shit. There's death right there. If this person's not going to give it to you, there's the Nine of Swords with the shadow side. Then from the looks of it, somebody is worried, okay, about what they didn't give you. Okay, it's in their shadow side. They're like fucking basically walking around with it every day. They know what they did. I don't know why they're reciting it every day. I don't know why they think that no one's going to find out, right? I mean, people already, it's in this fucking card reading, so I know about it, okay? If I know about it, the goddamn ether knows about it. So I don't know why they thought that they were going to be able to do something, okay? Like maybe this money is attached to somebody who died, is no longer here. Maybe they're not around anymore, or some type of inheritance or something. And like, you know, you haven't seen the family, or like I almost feel like the way that usually people get caught like this is that someone's expecting you to say thank you and you don't say anything. Okay. You might even pass them by on the streets, or they might call you up and you're like, what do you want? And they're wondering why you haven't said anything. Well, you haven't said anything because you haven't gotten anything. So how can you say something about something you haven't gotten? So it's like, oh, shit, look what's on the bottom of the deck. Fucking, that's it right there. That's part of it right there. Then there's the Lovers. And then the Two of Cups in reverse. I feel like that's the couple that took the money. And now I feel like the way that I just put the cards, oh shit. The way that I just put the cards, the way that it's laying down like this, it doesn't even look like, because that kind of just looks like a pillar. It doesn't even look like that chick is standing in front of anybody. The way that I put the card down, he was completely cut off. Even his hand was cut off. So I feel like somebody who's been in a relationship, okay, that stole from you. I just did it again. I just cut him off again. someone's dying. Okay, then the Queen of Wands comes out alone. She has to sit on her little fucking bullshit throne of lies all by herself. And she's gonna be pissed because she never thought she would end up alone. Five against swords. That's what I was just gonna say. Hi, Wolfheart. Okay, I was just gonna say, they're now, I mean, what was you up against the wall, okay, is now them with their back up against the wall. They're going to have to explain why they took these pentacles. Because you haven't thanked anybody for the money that you never got. It's like, I don't know, again, maybe they were just trying to buy some time. They figured they knew everybody was going to find out eventually, but they, by that time, probably thought that they would have it under control, you know, paying it back or whatever, but I highly doubt they've gotten it under control. There is another pentacle. So now you've got the Ace of Pentacles, and now the Knight of Pentacles is bringing you another pentacle. Okay, there's the High Priest in reverse, and I was going to put him upright, but he said not to, because that's the divorce. That's the separation. Okay, there's the Two or the Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay, they know that it's going to be a sudden change. Something is coming for them, but they don't want to go anywhere, and then that's why it creates the Tower in reverse. This tower is going to come down regardless if they're going to stay planted or not. Like, you know, like a protester or something, a building's going to get taken down, so you stay inside, so then the company can't break the building down. Well, eventually they're just going to start breaking it down. If you get hurt, you get hurt. Okay, and that's what the Tower is this High Priestess is in reverse because somebody thinks that if they hold their ground long enough that you'll just go away. They don't understand. It's not about them holding their ground. They can hold their ground all they want. The tower's going to fall down. So it's like, this person is like ass fucking backwards. Whoever did this to you, I mean, they really think by standing their ground, it's going to do something to the fucking tower. Like, that's not going to do anything. Their whole foundation is falling. Okay. Them standing their ground is not going to reverse this tower's foundation. Okay. Like, you know how hard it is? Like, as soon as your foundation even cracks in your house, you have to fix that shit, because if this crack continues and it goes all the way through the house, the entire house is going to fall down. It takes a little bit, obviously, of course, but doesn't take that long, okay, for this little fucking wannabe masterpiece to come tumbling down. Okay, people can lose businesses quick. They can lose money fast. And you know why? Because people live well beyond their means. Things that they can't pay for, but they get a payment for every month and they can make the payment. But once money's not coming in anymore, because now it's coming to you, Knight of Cups in reverse, now it's coming to you, it's like this person's going to get pissed. Okay, this was something that they never wanted you to get because they don't like you. They don't want to give you anything. Okay, but then the Knight of Wands delivers the Ten of Cups. Who gives a fuck what they want? Their whole Ten of Pentacles is crumbling right now, and they think if they stay in the building, it's going to be okay. I'm pretty sure you're not Mother Nature, so you're not breaking the foundation. So now their stubbornness, okay, like their stubbornness destroys something in their life, and you get delivered the Ten of Cups, which is the only ace that's missing. Okay, and I can see it right in the middle there. That one cup in the middle of all those cups is just a little bit bigger, right? It all starts with one cup, okay? And that's it. If these two people, okay, have maybe possibly been holding on to this for you, right? And not giving it to you. That means that something you really wanted to do, they've held back so then they could be in some type of sick and twisted relationship. And it all started with somebody delivering a cup to somebody that was empty to begin with. So these people have been drinking from empty cups their entire relationship. Okay, which is why the High Priestess here, because he's like, you know how easy it's going to be to break these people down, right? There's not a single drop of emotion between the two of them. Okay, so no wonder once the tower even starts to come down, these people, now oh my God, Oh my God. I wondered if this movie was ever going to come up. Oh my God. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Hole. It's really old. It has Rose Byrne in it and Keira Knightley. They're like teenagers in it. It's an old movie. And Rose Byrne, no, it's not Rose Byrne. It's oh, I forget her name. Anyways, Keira Knightley's in it, but it might be Rose something. I don't know. She was in the Limp Bizkit video for Eat You Alive. I do like her, actually. She's got little chubby cheeks. Anyways, she gets obsessed with a guy. Okay, she gets so obsessed with this guy that she thinks of this little retreat that the four of them can go on during like some type of like break or something from this like posh school that they all got sent to, and she pretends that this guy locks them in. So they go into this like old shelter, kind of like bomb shelter or something that they created on the school, and she pretends that this guy locks them in, and they start like basically like beating each other to death because they run out of food. They're stuck underground. The one girl dies. Like, oh my God, it's fucked. It's oh my God, I'm still trying to think of the girl's name, but anyways, doesn't matter. It's fucked. Okay, now I'm thinking of that. Okay, I'm thinking like, now I'm getting goosebumps. My God, like what these people? I mean, that's not love. Okay. That's not love. That's like the opposite of love. So whatever these people are on, it's so toxic that they're willing to kill people around each other to stay together. And I think that's where the universe has to go like, yo, you guys have to fucking break up. Like what you're doing to other people for wanting to stay together is not worth the hurt that it's causing everybody else. And now I keep looking at this moon card because I'm looking at that peach with the worm in it and how these birds are down here, and I'm looking at it going like they can't get to that. They have to fly up and try to take that, and like as a bird that would be kind of hard to do. Okay, like there's no like unless they I don't know. The way that I was seeing it is like they wouldn't be able to land in order to grab it, but they're both looking at it and there's only one. Okay, so it's like again with this twisted relationship, like I mean, I've heard of serious like energy siphoning and shit like that. So take a walk with me. What if, hypothetically speaking, that in order to keep these people together, you have to stay single? I mean, just think of that. Okay. Have you been single for most of the time that these people have been together? If yes, I would imagine that it's your energy that's keeping them together. They're using your emotion, your love, your energy, your fuel to keep their contract from failing. Like, I don't know about you, but that doesn't really seem like a good deal to me. So if the only cup that we're missing is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups is returning to you. Okay, from something you walked away from and from something they wouldn't give you. So the things that they were giving you were the relationships that were literally giving you nothing. Okay, because think of the Five of Cups. For the most part, there's 3 cups on the ground, and then the 2 of Cups is behind the person. They're looking at everything destroyed. While again, the 2 cups stay afloat for somebody else. On the other side is the 4 of Cups, where the person has 3 cups all to themselves. Again, this 3 fucking cups thing. Okay, and then you try to offer them something and they won't take it. Like, what the fuck is this 3 of Cups thing? Like, I don't know, maybe this person acts like your friend. Like, and I don't really think they're your friend. Like, I think they're your family. I don't think they're your friend. And that's always what worries me. Because my mother was a lot like that. She always, she wanted to be our friend. And we needed a mother. Didn't need a friend. I had friends at school. I had friends I could talk to. I needed a mother. So if this person is acting like your friend and they're saying, you know, me and dad have to stay together, or we have to stay together, or this whole family's going to come down, or what am I supposed to do if I'm single, blah, blah, blah. This might resonate with you. And that means a whole world of shit's going to happen. Did you just see karma jump out? That's judgment. Judgment just jumped out. Again, on the bottom of the deck, the fucking Two of Cups. Judgment for these motherfuckers. Five of Pentacles in reverse. That shit's not going to happen to you again. You're not going broke again. For the sake of these two people? Sorry. I physically don't know if I wanted to vomit there or like... I sure as fuck wouldn't keep somebody's love together, okay? But I'm not you, so you just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Oh, fuck! No, Ace of Cups was fucking sitting right there. Sorry, I'm covering it up. You got all the aces. You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, double Ace of Swords, and double Ace of Wands. So you got all the aces. Oh, that's a Two of Cups. Yeah, this all started with the fucking Two of Cups. This all started with them. Maybe this is your parents. I don't know. It all starts fucking from your family. I swear to God. All this shit starts from your fucking family. You don't resolve that shit. You go around fucking hurting people. That's for sure. All right. Let's smoke a little weed. Oh, I went and got the best weed the other day. And I tattooed the name of my dead dog on my arm just the other day. And then I went and got weed. And his name was one of the last bags of weed that was left. I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's the only one you have left? She's like, yeah. We only have, because I was going there for 2 ounces. So she was like, oh, we only have 2 ounces left. This one and this one. And one of them was the name of my fucking dead dog. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, I forgot to tell my sister. I've been also talking about the other dead dog that I tattooed on myself too, last week. He was a German Shepherd. He was killed. And I was in the store today, and these ladies start talking in the line, and this lady goes, oh, I have 6 dogs at home. And I'm thinking, okay, she's probably got, she's a small lady. I go, okay, she's probably got 6 Chihuahuas at home, or 6 little Shih Tzus or something. And the lady goes, what do you have? And she goes, 6 German Shepherds. My sister had 1. And that was enough. 6? 2, she said 2 of them or 3 of them were over the age of 10, which is incredible for a dog like that to make it to 10 years. They only usually last around 8 years. And then she had, one of them was going in for knee surgery. And she's like, man, the surgeries line up. Sometimes they really take a cut of your bank account. I'm like, oh my God, lady's got 6 German Shepherds. My nipples are hard right now. I couldn't believe it. It's she was this little lady too, kind of proper. I wasn't expecting her to say German Shepherds. Oh my God, 1 German Shepherd, and that's a fucking enough for me. Holy shit. I believe that's Jupiter. Fucking Sag energy again. Jesus, Sagittarius energy. Ooh, 12th house. Pisces, and then Cancer, double water up in here all of a sudden. All right, we got expansion and growth. And then Pisces, the 12th house, usually talks about imprisonment. But also forgiveness, intuition, magic. Okay, so with Jupiter energy, I'm thinking somebody's philosophy of life might change. You might change your purpose. expand your purpose, get out of this box of, I've got to do it this way. Life is like this. And then Cancer energy is like, it's that crab energy. Crabs, they're a little greasy motherfuckers. They're quick. Like, why do they walk sideways like that? And they can go right, like, they're creepy as fuck. Crabs are creepy as fuck. I don't know, maybe something that scares you? Oh, man, I went on vacation once, and my sister got really sick. This is the first time she's ever had, like, food poisoning. Usually it's me that gets sick. She got food poisoning really bad. So I was hanging out with the people next door, where I was hanging out with this French couple. They were awesome. And I had nobody to go to dinner with. So the French couple was like, oh, come with us. So I'm like, fucking right, I'll fucking hang out with you guys any day of the week. So they invited me to dinner, and it was kind of like a later dinner. And we were in Cuba, and it's winter. So like it gets dark there at this, like basically the same time it gets dark here, right? So it was like 6 o'clock. It was pitch black outside. And we take the back roads. And oh my God, the crabs. Me and what was her name? Fucking Franca. We screamed so loud because all of a sudden, Buddy in the back had the flashlight. So we're like, Antonio. I'm like, Antonio, keep the flashlight in the back so me and Franca can see where we're going. And as soon as he flashed the flashlight, all these crabs were everywhere. You see the goosebumps on me right now. Oh, they just swarmed us. I never screamed so loud in my life. I went flying. Like, I had flip-flops on. Antonio caught them for me. I went running. I don't even remember where Franca went. It was to each their own. Oh my God, I was so scared. These things were like fucking huge. Like, their claws are this big. Like, they take a snap out of you and like, okay, there goes your artery, buddy. Like, oh my God. And then my sister, I come back a couple hours later, my sister's like, what the fuck happened to you guys screaming like that? I forgot she heard. I think we broke up the entire resort. Oh my God. And it scared we didn't go that way again for dinner. Let me tell you, like, we went the long way for dinner the rest of the week. We were like, we're not going down that goddamn path again. I'm not getting attacked by crabs. And like big crabs, like big crab. I never seen crabs so big in my life. Like, I'm like, why do they only come out at night? I mean, it's kind of good because I don't think I'd want those things walking around during the day. I only knew one person that had a Great Dane, and when he stood up, yeah, he was over 6 feet. That dog scared the shit out of me. I'm not a big Great Dane fan, but yeah. Yeah. I know. Imagine like having like 3 of, oh my God. Like, that's terrifying. Like, dogs, man. People don't like, God bless people with giant dogs. Queen of Cups, protection, compassion. Through your journey, you have learned to manage human nature and its connection to the natural world. The key is opening your heart and helping others, guiding their steps through life's obstacles. With cycles, what goes around comes around. And literally what goes around comes around would be the 12th house. That's you going and doing the whole wheel and finally getting out of it. With the 2 of Cups, about undefined love. Like, okay, I think you might fall in love with this next thing that you cycle through. Like getting out of prison, getting out of your own mental prison. I mean, could you imagine, like, having something being kept from you for so long and then finally being able to do it, regardless if it was actual prison, regardless if it's your own mind, whatever it is that held you against your will. Okay. It did it for a reason. It helped you connect with the natural world. It did something to you. Obviously you had, and this is really sad. Okay. But this is how life goes. Years to waste. Okay. And most of our life is time wasted. So don't feel bad about it. Okay. Try not to, if you can. Okay. So it's like you learn through whatever this imprisonment was, how to become you, how to become magic. I mean, because whatever it was, it got you away from the 4 of Swords, which would be something confining you. Okay. And you have to learn how to advocate for yourself, not having other people tell you what you want, tell you what you need. No, now you need to say that for yourself. Okay. The upright star invites you to remember you have encountered many trials and made it through due to your resilience and faith in yourself and your journey, and invites you to reconnect with your sense of purpose and guides you through whatever changes are coming your way. Follow your inspiration. Follow your inspiration with childlike optimism and see your way through adversity. I mean, honestly, my own fucking, my car was like racially profiled. Okay. Like, honestly, a lot of us get profiled, and a lot of us, people don't know, you know, just by looking at you, they don't know your story. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know. Right. So the fact that you can come out as something, having more compassion out of like probably something, quite catastrophic, with the tower, it's done. Like, I never seen this before, but oh man, look at this. It might be hard to see, but you see that little guy falling? It's like one of the little dudes from the maze. You know those little guys that run around with the helmets on? With the duck faces? He's getting kicked out of the castle. So that would be one person against you. So if that guy's not there, then it's just you versus the Goblin King. And this is the person that you now get to walk away from. Oh, action. What up, Stacy? Blessings to you as well, girl. Okay. Action. You are being asked to advocate action in your life now. Okay. If this makes sense to you, get those shoes shined up, because somebody is going on a journey. Okay. Which is why it's Cancer. That's the fucking Chariot. Boom. All right. Like, the only person that could have beat you, minus this stupid magician, okay, / Goblin King, is gone. So it's like one-on-one. Maybe that's why it's the Two of Cups. It's literally one-on-one. And the Queen of Cups is going to win. I don't know how, but your compassion is going to win. Because their violence is not needed anymore. Death. Okay. This is changing. Six of Swords. Six of Swords came up in reverse, but then it changed itself around. And then there's the World also in reverse, but it's going to be changed around because this is the cycle ending. Okay. And this has been going on for a while, right? Maybe 6 years. Okay. It could be 6 years since you were 6. I don't know. Something about 6. Okay. Death is 13. The World is 21. We also have 4, 37, and 19 as for numbers anyways. Okay. And then only Scorpio has shown up, minus Cancer, and then Pisces, and then Jupiter is Sagittarian energy. So they really wanted to stop this path. Like, I mean, the way that I kind of see Death, the way that she's putting her hands up is it's almost like maybe Death is the one that's been keeping you prisoner. You know, like Death is the one that's been holding you captive, right? And like you're literally going like, you have to let me go now. Like, you can't do this to me anymore. You have to, and then look, yeah, you have to let me go. And then you get in the boat. Okay. There's the boat. Okay. So then Death lets the boat come in. Okay. And then you leave in the boat. And then that's where you get to the World. Queen of Cups. I told you, the Queen of Cups is the one who wins. Okay, Queen of Cups is the one who wins. And again, I'm going to get back to that fucking Bible story. If you've watched the channel, you know this is my favorite Bible story, is the Bible story of the two women fighting over the child. Okay, there's the child literally right there. The two mothers come to, I don't know, some angel or something. I don't know if they go to God or the angel or whatever it is, but they both claim that they're the mother. And fucking God knows that one of them is not the fucking mother. It's physically impossible. So he knows one of them is fucking lying. Okay. So whoever the one is that lying, he says he's going to cut the baby in half. Fine. You take one piece. You take the other piece. And the other woman's like, the real mother is like, don't you fucking dare touch my child. You cut it in half. You cut me in half. That bitch can take it. I don't care. It's my kid. If she wants to say it's hers, don't kill my baby. Obviously, God's going to know whose baby it is. Okay. Because the trifling asshole that wants her piece is lying. Okay, where the child is intact. Therefore, you get your child and you get to leave. 6 of Wands. Walking pretty damn victoriously into this next phase, which is why we literally leave off with the 12, with the 12th house, because the universe knows where you're going. Okay, and where you're going is the 9 of Cups with the Sun. For what you went through. Like death. There's the Fool. No way. That's the very first card of the whole fucking deck. That is it right there. There's the Lovers. And the 9 of Pentacles showed up again. That was on the bottom of the deck, but I didn't take it. That's financial freedom. Okay, so, I mean, wherever it is you're going, you get your independence back again. Okay, and maybe that's why you had to start taking action, because you have to get yourself back living again. Close this cycle off where people are taking care of you, or where people decide what you get, right? Like deciding the cup that you get. No, not anymore. So I challenged your one cup, your one like piece of emotion towards wherever it is you're going. And then they challenge it, and then you end up with 9 cups. So they take your 1 cup, and they shouldn't have, and then you end up with 9. It's like, you fucking idiot. You took my 1, and then I had to get compensated times 9 because you're so stupid. People just want to take what's not theirs because there's a realm where you can steal from people. Okay, there's the King of Wands. And the wand is almost, I feel like, death's wand. I almost feel like your fate was held by some man and all his power, acting like he's God. I think that King of Wands is like kind of acting like he had a right to do some shit, you know? Like, no, he fucking didn't. No, he didn't. There's the 5 of Pentacles. Like, this person might have costed you a lot of fucking money, right? That's why you're given that 9 of Pentacles back again. You go from the 5 to 9 pretty fucking quick. Like, don't be surprised if you get, if this is resonating, if you suddenly get a raise or something like that, or a large chunk of money comes in, that's from this. Now this person who decided to play God, challenge you in some way, they got a lot of shit they got to pay back. A lot. It's almost like kind of maybe possibly hooked up to the 6 of Pentacles in the reading before. Just a different story leading up to it. Tower. I'm telling you, this is going to happen. See the lightning? Lightning crashes. All right? That lightning is going to hit them. Whether they want it to or not, it doesn't matter. Like, they cannot fight it. You can't fight a tower. I mean, your best bet is to just run. Okay? Get on your fucking horse and run, and you do, and they don't. 45.52. Oh, I feel weird. It hurts my throat chakra to talk so much. I'm not used to talking. I think that's what it is. It starts to like dry my mouth out and stuff. And then I start to kind of feel like shit because like I have no mucus. That sounds so gross, but I'm, only human. Okay, I think I'm going to do one more reading and then that'll be it for the day. I have to make some dinner. I don't even remember what I just brought. Drink water. Yeah. I do. I just don't drink enough water. Yeah, I guess that's a whole mucus, eh? It's kind of, I'm drinking coffee right now. I am not in the best of shape, okay? Wolfheart. No judgy. It's just how I'm going through my life right now. But thank you. That basically makes it seem like I should be drinking way more water while I'm drinking my coffee still. I'm so inappropriate with myself, but anyways. One last message. Witchcraft in reverse. The 4-leaf clover. Wonderbar. Look at that. Ooh. Yes. It's so gross. It's just like, ugh, water. You drink water. It's so, I need flavor. But I know sometimes I really have a craving for water and I really should drink more, but I just don't. It's not perfect. Okay. So, witchcraft in reverse with the 4-leaf clover, yes, and the music note. Somebody okay. Maybe that was going to be wrong. Whoa, lightning again. I swear, it's like once one lightning card comes out, others follow. Okay, with this turtle, evil distraction. You know what? I'm getting this feeling that, I don't know if you all saw, but I did put up a picture of the Reiki session that I did yesterday from that lady with the wolf dog. Okay. That like totally healed and cleansed something. Okay. It was definitely attached to a ritual that I did today in order to add and, something because of what she removed. Right. So, walk with me. Here is evil distraction. Okay, so with the witchcraft, I'm like, and then we got the two sides, light side, dark side. I'm like, okay, I feel like somebody is now on the other side of something. Okay, they were in this witchcraft energy, but now they're not because they struck some type of luck somewhere. Okay, which is why, yes, it's like that's your indicator right there that, like, yes, something pretty spiritual happened. And then with the song card, with the lyric card, what would we attach a song to? What would the song be? All I can hear is 46 and 2. And that song has been in my head for like 2 weeks straight. And that's about shedding a skin. And if it's shedding a skin, it could be shedding witchcraft. Witchcraft could be a part of that skin. Like one of my snakes is going to shed. right? Any day. And if you think about it, you shed skin every day. We're shedding skin all day long, humans. Snakes do it all in one big piece. Humans do it every day, all day. Okay, so I feel like something was going on with you, and whatever this 4-leaf clover was, whatever this like hint of luck is, or whatever luck came in to do something for you, it's going to help shed this witchcraft and put you into something new. Okay. And with the turtle, it's like, it's going to come soon. It's kind of gliding to you at the moment. Okay. It's not something that is on its direct way, because if you think about a turtle pretty much just kind of follows the current. It's going to just slowly get to you as the current moves closer to you. Okay, so this evil distraction, like there's the Blair Witch. I mean, like you could have been, very much easily off your path for a very long time, because whatever this witchcraft is connected to, some witch claiming you their territory, something like that, doing some type of voodoo magic against you, possibly. I mean, you're in a very dark place. Somebody was in a very dark place, and now they're going to a very light place, which would be the removal of a curse or a spell. There's Bagul. It could be something that was put on you as a child. All right. Pedophile demon. There's prophecy. So it's almost like something like you might have seen the future. All right. It could have been flashed to you. You could have had a vision. That once this curse ran its toll, there's Kiss the Girls, you would get to such a better place. Right? Because like negative energy can only stay negative energy for so long. I mean, eventually it transmutes, it changes, it evolves, right? So if something's dark, it goes to light. If something is light, sometimes it goes to dark. But this is something that was dark that went to light, which means the spell or whatever it was ran its course. And somebody has either told you about this, or you've dreamt about it before, or it's all making sense right now. Okay, that something happened as a child, or something happened in your childhood that put this curse on you. And maybe there was a lot of witches around you when you were a kid, and you don't really know what, like, not all witches, wear the fucking hat and, walk around with "Hello, my name is Witch" on them. Okay. A lot of these witches are kitchen witches. Okay. And they look like normal people. They don't look like they're fucking, voodoo mama juju. Okay. They're going to look like, hey, that's my mom, or that's, Beaver Cleaver's mom. Like, they look so normal. Okay. But they're massively deceptive and very much into witchcraft, and that's the evil distraction. And, witchcraft is distracting them. Okay. Which means that they're schizophrenic in some level of their life, and they are listening to something that is, I just heard Charles Manson. Like, think about what Manson was listening to. Like, when he got the, download to go and, kill people, it was like, what the fuck? What could that guy possibly been hearing in his head? To think that he was so righteous and all these women wanted him, and he was so attractive, he was so this, he was so that, he was like some fucking nasty ass Casanova. Okay, so this could be like some cult leader or something like that, and like your mom got involved with it or something because he was good looking, and those moms, right? You got a good looking priest, and they're like, yeah, but the priest said, yeah. Now I'm getting Donnie Darko, Patrick Swayze. How that fucking old bitch is like all about fucking Patrick Swayze and blah 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 and all this shit, and he turns out he's a fucking pedophile, and it's like, how dumb do you look? Like, you're fucking praising a man that's obsessed with children. Why is he obsessed with children? Go fucking deal with some parents your own age. Okay, get some women up in there. Like, it just looks creepy. Why is a man just, I don't know, men shouldn't be fucking around with kids so much. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. But then, I mean, look at what the women are doing. The women are doing witchcraft. So, like, fuck. I mean, what the fuck? I don't understand. It's like totally has to be white people for sure, because only white people are fucked up like this. There's Brainstorm. So it's like, I don't know, like they thought of a lot of ways to fucking do shit to you. Thought of a lot of ways to manipulate people. A lot of ways to take vulnerable moms, vulnerable people off the street, right? There's billboards, like somebody got away with something. That's what that's about. Somebody got away with something. Okay. And when people get away with stuff and you know they did it, it's like it kind of like fucks with you because they're going right under the laws of justice and nobody can touch them. And you're like, okay, well, if the law is not going to get them, then I'm going to get them. Right? I'm going to do something. There's the Book of Answers with signs. Yeah. These people were distracted by something very evil. That was their answer. And only you will know if you were on the wrong side, you know, like you're the only one that can know if you were in the dark and now you're in the light. Like Bagul did something. Whether he got you out of there, fucking, I don't know, is gonna make these people pay. There's Crash. Somebody that is a part of this little situation might get into a very bad accident. And they might just perish. Because they have not been held accountable for what they did. So unfortunately, when people go under the radar, sometimes then the universe takes care of that shit. Because they're kind of trying to like give humans the benefit of the doubt that they will catch these people, that they will arrest these people, but they know that the odds of them getting every person behind bars is like slim to none. As people are going to go through the cracks, they're going to slip through, right? Just like my family slipped through, like my family pedophile slipped right fucking through, and everyone thinks he's the fucking God's great gift to everybody. Okay, like people slip through, you know, and when they slip through, you think like, okay, well, is anybody ever going to take care of this person? Yeah, eventually, you know, the universe does take care of them. Right? They'll put them in a really bad situation. They'll start getting them hating their life. They'll activate anger inside of them. Like these people are sick people, right? So sick people get agitated very quickly, right? Because it's all about control to them. It's all about being on top. It's all about dominating, right? As soon as they can't do that, they lose their fucking mind. And that's a whole storm in itself of what goes through somebody's head, okay? There's Satan on the top of the deck that wanted to come out. Like this person was in a position where they were supposed to be giving, right? Santa, they were supposed to be giving. They're supposed to be jolly, cheery, you know, somebody that, you know, people trusted, and they turned into Satan because of some type of sickness. Okay. And sickness is that, just that. I mean, it comes in a lot of forms. It's not necessarily an illness. It's sickness of the mind. Something has leaked in there that's not supposed to be in there, okay? And it's tainted. And it's all going to come tumbling down on them because of how evil they are. Like, honestly, I just heard, like, don't be surprised if somebody that you know, okay, in your family or something like that, they might not have been necessarily labeled as Satan, okay, labeled as a monster. My nose just got so itchy when this got said. They might die. And that's the sign, is that they died, okay? Now I'm getting that song, woo, woo, woo. What is that song? If I can escape something to a whole new world. Yeah, this person's going to a whole new world. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. We can be together. Oh, God. Tell me, wouldn't that be sweet? Ugh. Woof, woof, woof. No, no, no. This person, ugh. Woof. They're going to a different world. They didn't mean for you to get hurt. Sorry, I didn't mean to slip, fall, and land on top of you and fuck your world up. Sorry about that, by the way. Oh, no problem. Didn't really want to live anyways. Fucking psychos. But I think they're going to die now, so. Or they're going to their own personal hell that God made just for them. Synchronicities. So what I'm getting is whoever this person is, you might like see their name in a sign. Okay. See their name, like sign, I don't know, on like a fucking street sign or like an actual sign. You literally might go right by you and you're like, yep, okay, that's the person that's probably going to die. And it doesn't matter if it's not physical, okay? The thing is with my stepfather, okay, being the pedophile that he is, he was obsessed with me. Okay, so when my mother took him away, moved him to the other side of the country, I think I was like 26 or 25 or 26. She took away his obsession, which was me, put him in New Brunswick. I don't know if you've ever been to New Brunswick, but it's a fucking shithole. Okay, it's a beautiful province, but I mean, there's a lot of poverty. People do not have a lot of money. My mother lives in a fucking mansion. Okay, literally, it's like a fucking mansion, and she bought it for $125,000 10 years ago. Okay, and no, it has not increased in value that much. Okay, so like think about it this way: like where New Brunswick is, their prices, everything that is them is in the 90s. Literally, they're very far behind. Okay, so when she took my stepfather there to run, actually my grandparents had a bed and breakfast out there that she decided to take over and buy the bed and breakfast for them and alleviate them of their stress. And because my grandmother, my Oma, gambled all her money away. So my mom went and saved her and completely abandoned my sister and I, who were in very, very rough situations when she left. But she didn't care because she had cancer 20 years ago and blah, blah, blah. She almost died. She needed to do this, yada, yada, yada. She just escaped her life. She just flew away and took the fucking pedophile with her. But thank God she did, because that put him in his own imprisonment himself. He stole my dog before he left and then basically lives in a room all by himself. And in New Brunswick, where they live in a town called Miramichi, population 500, and there is absolutely nothing to do. I mean, people, they know you. You can't really get away with anything. He can't drive somewhere without somebody seeing him. He's basically in prison. He's in bumfuck nowhere with a woman he hates. I'm pretty sure my Oma and my Opa live with my mother, and he hates them. So the world put him in prison. It's just a different sort of reality. And by the time I figured out what he did and went to the cops and everything, the fucking man is 80 years old. The detective was like, we can't lock him up. He's too old. And he hasn't done anything for what they know for 20 years. So they're like, we can do this. We can get him in trouble. We can put the ankle bracelet on. We can do whatever he wants. We can do whatever we want to him. She's like, but do you really want to? And I'm like, no. Because we would have had to, actually, he would have been prosecuted in this province, so he would have had to fly back for the trial. And, I mean, it just would have been excruciating. Like, that's not the justice that I wanted. I wanted him in jail. I wanted him in a fucking 5x5 cell, sitting there contemplating everything he fucking did in his arrogant little ways. Like, he was like fucking, vice president of a company my whole life. Like, all the guy did was sleep in and get luxury all the time and get whatever he wants while he starved my sister and I. Like, he never provided for us. He never gave us anything. And he molested me. He took everything from me. Why the fuck would I want that kind of man, just roaming around where he can do whatever he wants? But then I'm like, he was born in 1941. So he's like, I don't know, 86? Ooh, is he 86? He's going to be 86 this year. That's the year I was born. I wonder if he's going to die this year. That'd be really awesome if he died. Because, I mean, I really feel like he's been in prison for the last, 10 years. It's just a different type of prison. Not everybody gets confinement. Not everybody gets the fucking door locked behind them. But they get it in a different way. They get it in a different way. So I kind of figured, you know what? He hates his life so much. That's good with me. He doesn't get to see me. He doesn't get to talk to me. He was obsessed with me. He used to buy me presents all the time and take me to dinner. He was fucking disgusting, okay? So me not being in his life is the ultimate fucking price that he deserved to pay. So fuck old, nasty, geriatric fucking pedophiles. I mean, honestly. No, you see, Joji, this is the end of the reading, and we do talk about stuff like this because this is a channel where all of our light workers have been massively fucked over. So we do talk about pedophilia, and we do talk about nasty things that happen because they scarred our collective. And I'm kind of through my healing where I can talk about shit like this and it doesn't bother me. Am I crying right now? Am I trying to get my... No. So maybe you need to find a different channel because it does sound bad, because it is bad, because what collective goes through on a daily basis is fucking bad. But it just sucks that people don't talk about it. It is heavy. It's super heavy. This channel is not about love or who's going to come knock on your door. Are you going to get Cupid? No, if it was going to be like this, trust me, I wouldn't even have a channel like that. This whole fucking existence, nobody tells the truth. Nobody talks about the one thing that's the fucking monster in the room that kills everybody. They want to know about their love life. They want to know if someone's thinking about them. Go find somebody else, sweetheart, because this isn't that kind of fucking channel. And you know what's awesome, though, is sometimes we do get really beautiful, honest messages. And the sad part about that is when those readings do come through, nobody watches them. Because nobody wants to know about Cupid. Nobody wants to know about the arrow or if their husband still loves them. They want to know about what their family did. They want to know about who hid all the money from them. They want to know who took the car. They want to know shit. And that's what really sucks. No, I'm not saying that. People, try not to take things so fucking personally, okay? This is an open channel. You should hear some of the people that I talk to. You have no idea what these personal readings are like. These are not just, when I do personal readings for people, again, it's not sunshine and rainbows. It's very dark shit. People cry. I cry, right? It's like stepping into the dawn after being in the dark. I think all the time about, I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, Murder in the First, but my God, what Kevin Bacon goes through all over a loaf of bread. He spends his entire life in jail just to try to feed his sister. I mean, unfortunately, that's life. It's no picket fences here, bitch. There is no great silver lining. It's all about avenging yourself, avenging, your truth, standing up for yourself, realizing that there was a monster standing beside you the whole time that was controlling you. It's a tough channel, but it's a channel that has to exist because I feel like I'm the only fucking person that's going to talk about it. I'm the only one on here that talks about pedophiles. I'm the only one on here that talks about people that want to unalive you, that people want to put spells on you and hexes on you. I haven't found a single fucking reader that ever talks about that shit. And honestly, it's not that it offends me or anything, or I'm sad that nobody talks about it. It's so one of a kind that there aren't many people that are going to want to talk about it because it's not... I don't know, it's not very popular, but I've never been in the popular group. I've never been popular. I've never been somebody that somebody's raced to go and see. I'm always the person people hate. I'm the person that people throw garbage at. I'm the one that everybody talks about. So why not talk about shit that nobody wants to talk about, considering nobody likes me anyways? I'm not really looking for fans. I'm looking for the truth. And there's a difference, because once the truth mixes in with trying to get fans, then you're doing it for the wrong reason. I'm not doing it to get popular. I'm not doing it to get 1,000 likes. Or trust me, I would pick a way better fucking topic, and I wouldn't even let Spirit talk about this shit. I really wouldn't. But it has to be talked about. It's lining up with synchronicities in my life when I talk about readings, and all of a sudden, like, something weird will happen. I'll be like, that was in the reading. Oh my God. I think it was yesterday I talked about learning how to like change a tire or something like that. Somebody blew a tire in my yard today, and I watched them try to fit. Oh my God. I don't know what this lady did. She must have hit a curb or something, and she dented the fucking thing that the tire sits on, the rim. Oh my God. Absolutely, Joe. You can message me. My email's in the description box below. She must have like dented the rim, and these poor guys, I mean, I live with great people, like they're hard up, but man, these people, they're all just like, you know, people who have just gotten hurt, you know, like, but they're all like old mechanics and fucking carpenters and shit. So they know so much. And these guys, oh man, they worked so hard trying to put this wheel back on this woman's car. They were getting her to drive up it and drive. Oh my God. And they got it back on. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I watched a miracle happen with that woman. Like, I don't know what happened with her car, but these guys put it all back together for her. And I watched her drive away with this smile on her face. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I just channeled that yesterday. And like I want to talk about that shit. I mean, I don't get to choose, Joe. I wish I did get to choose, Joe. Honestly. Well, I mean, like I said, we get a lot of good information, but I can understand how coming in at the end of a reading, that would sound really, really heavy. I mean, I'm just used to talking about it so much. I'm like, da-da-da-da-da. My pedophile, my family, like, it's just no big deal, because like that's called healing. But some people, they haven't healed yet, you know, so it's a lot to them. That's why we have to talk about it. I mean, it sucks. I wish I could just say, hey, you want to talk about your local pedophile? I'm here. But I don't really want it to be like that. But you know, if it comes up, it comes up. Anyways, I'm sorry, John G. Sorry for hitting you heavy there, buddy. Right? I'm sorry for hitting anybody heavy. Okay, it's not me. It's spirit. That's another thing, Joe. It's spirit. It's not me. I don't even remember what I was talking about. What were we just talking about? See, I get washed. Oh, how inappropriate I was? No, heavy. See, I don't even know what spirit wants to say half the time. I just say it. So, Joe, you might get a lot from this channel. And like, watch the readings. I mean, they're not all heavy. Trust me. Some of them are quite nice, but like I said, nobody ever watches them. My #1 watched video on here is about a queen of hell dying. Okay, like that's my most watched video. So honestly, the sickness is what's around, I guess. I don't know. You are what you eat. You are what you creep. You are what you watch. You are what you get along with. I don't fucking. Anyways, I don't take any heaviness with it, so you don't either. All right. All right, let's clear all you sons of bitches here. All right, get you feeling that good vibe. What are we at? 11359. I love it. I love the number 13. Get with it and love it, because it's going to be your new favorite number. Peace out. Thank you so much for being here. And email me if you want a reading. And if not, stay jamming with the channel, and I will be back when I'm back. All right? Peace out. Word to your mothers. 4:20 on the dot. That was beautiful. Oh.